A great breakfast or lunch at Bob's Downtown Diner, 263 St. Francis, a block north of Cathedral Square. They're open 7 to 3 every day of the week, serving good old-fashioned Americana food made from scratch daily. The complete menu is online at corneroffatandhappy.com. You're gonna love Bob's Downtown Diner.
I would love to be a federal judge and set that damn copyright law back to where
you're listening to the newest, boldest, freshest station in Mobile. FM Talk 106.5. Talk radio now in crystal clear digital FM stereo. 8 out of 10 radio users listen to FM. So an advertising campaign for your business on FM Talk 106.5 will reach the number of qualified adults it'll take to increase your business. Our listeners are paying attention to what we're saying, not just a song after song. This is
they have no power in any
sales, and I'd be happy to talk to you about how we can successfully advertise your business. This is a great economy, and by giving me a call at 251-344-1065, extension 15, we'll discuss how to promote your business efficiently and economically. Our listeners should be your customers. Let's talk about how to make that happen. The number again is 251-344-1065, extension 15. We're FM Talk 106.5. Let us go to work for you.
They're 2 old Marines with just a little bit to say.
The question is, have the VSOs become part of the system? Have they forgotten they're supposed to advocate for the veterans and not abdicate that responsibility?
The First Amendment right to say it.
I mean, come on.
And the fighting spirit to
Everybody says that, but what happens is,
Tom Claxton and Cal Walters.
What happens
Scuttlebutt
is,
Network Radio, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on FM Talk 106.5. To get on the line, call 343-0106. Now back to Mike and Stu.
You turn that up.
Where I come from isn't all that great. My automobile is a piece of crap. My fashion sense is a little whack, and my friends are just as screwy as me. I didn't go to boarding school.
Okay, mics are hot. You can come in whenever you like.
Sing it, Mike. Hills, that's where I wanna be.
Next weekend. Next weekend.
Instead of gimme, gimme, you're going roll tide, roll tide, roll tide, roll tide.
hey, we got to figure out what we're going to wear for the show.
Wear your
Clothes.
Alabama stuff.
I thought if we go in with the Miami Vice look with pastel coats with our sleeves rolled up, but you wear an Auburn shirt and I wear an Alabama shirt.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or
That'll
we
go
just
over
we
well.
dress like normal people.
You do want to
That's
win
what
the
we are.
award, right?
Well, I know we're
We
normal
ain't
people.
Hollywood.
No, we ain't. That's what I'm saying. You wear an Auburn
Hollywood,
shirt.
Florida, maybe.
You wear an Auburn shirt. I wear an Alabama shirt, but we'll have the Miami Vice coats.
You got some of those jackets? Because I don't.
They're on sale right now at Steinway.
Hey, to
$33
show you how dumb or courageous you are when you're young, 22, just got out of southern Mississippi, and I had a chance to go on a trip around the country, and I went to Washington, and I went to downtown New York City, Manhattan, wearing my University of Southern Mississippi jacket.
There you go.
Southern.
Southern
All
Mississippi.
right, before we get to our caller, Mike McKinley, we just wanted to let y'all know, Mike and I have plans Tuesday morning at out by Bay Bear Stadium. We're going to be hanging out with good folks at Studio 10.
We will be on Studio 10.
We had Chelsea Sayas on last week, and now she's invited Mike and I on next week or this week.
Just Tuesday.
So we're gonna reciprocate.
She's going to be on location.
Tuesday morning.
No, she's going to be at Studio 10.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna, we will be on Studio 10.
We will be on location.
We'll be cooking up something.
Yeah.
And we'll be talking about our benefits, or our fundraisers we
How
got
about
this
an
week.
ALT?
ALT.
Not an alt. An andouille lettuce.
That'll be interesting.
That dude's
Well, folks,
awesome.
we got Mike McKinley coming on with One Meal. Good morning, Mike. How are you doing?
You're glad you're awake? It's a hard time getting that. Yeah, mentally it's still 7:30, isn't it? Same here. For those who are not initiated, Michael Bailey, in what One Meal is and what what your organization does. Can you just give everybody a brief rundown of it? Okay. Yeah, you got 10 minutes. Go for it. If you see Mike, push him out of line. Man, that's fantastic. Yeah, and you know, to feed someone, I have always heard people refer in the restaurant industry, especially the people that serve, go, oh, I'm just doing this till I get through college, and then when I get my degree, I'm going to do my big girl job or my big boy job. Feeding someone is a more noble thing than just about anything you can do. You feed someone who's hungry, you have done something great for society. And I hate it when people look down on the food service industry and think that it's just a job for people who do drugs, want to wear tattoos and pierce every part of their body. It's not. It's an industry for people who care and take joy out of feeding a hungry person. What you do, we're not doing it for pay, is incredible because, you know, it's a hard job when you get paid for it, and you're doing this, you know, just out of your heart, and that is fantastic. Mm-hmm. Now, what did you do with the blue marlin? Now the chef in me's like, how did you prepare that? What did you pair it with? And you know, the perfect garnish for that would be one of those little plastic swords from the bar, because of the because it's a billfish. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of people. I grew up with my father saying that croaker and redfish were trash fish, and that they weren't anything anyone would want to eat. When the reality is, if it swims, we want to eat it. You know, to keep from to eliminate, the group of the red snapper, the more highly sought after. And Chris Sherrill with Nuisance Group can pretty much turn any fish into something delicious. He and his guys, when he was at Floribama, took amberjack and turned it into prime rib. So, right. Mm-hmm. And a hungry person is not going to limit themselves to just cow, pig, and chicken. There you go. Or a little alligator sauce pecan. Yeah, and one of our good friends here.
They're great people. Great people.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Mm-hmm. So there ain't no crawdaddies left? Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's fantastic. Do you have a website or Facebook page, Mike, that people can go to if they want to learn more about the organization or maybe donate something to it? I know when I did caterings, man, I would sometimes have stuff left over and that I knew I wasn't going to use again. And I wish I would have known about your organization, because I'm sure y'all wouldn't mind a couple of gallons of like diced tomatoes or a gallon jug of mustard. Yeah. All right, Mike, well, we appreciate you calling in one more time. Tell us about the Crawfish Bowl, when it's going to be, where it's going to be, and how much it costs. April 20th. All right. Until you fall out and someone has to carry you home. Put a cape around you like James Brown.
Well, Mike, that sounds like a great cause, man. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Great job. Great job y'all doing. Great job. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You did a little feeding of those in need, didn't you?
Did do that. That's why my face is peeling.
Yeah.
I did.
Feed the cops.
Gave a little bit back to my community. Helped Tony Sawyer out there, our buddy and sponsor for the show from Bob's Diner. Feeding the cops there at the temple downtown. We stood out in the street, kind of had like a to-go lane going. Stood in the sun because it was too cold to stand in the shade.
Yeah, I would have loved to have helped, so next year keep me in mind. Okay?
We will do that. But
one last segment.
343-0106 if you want to call in or text us. Send pictures of your houses, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's foggy out there on GIP.
It is.
That's why I was here in the show. That's why I was here in the show with my headphones.
Yeah.
It cut us off and just started recording.
You plugged into the camera? Because they were on mine.
Facebook didn't like our music going out, so they killed our live, and it was just playing it over and over in my ear. So I got to contact and let them know, man, we're a radio station. We've got permission to do that.
That's right, and these are bumps.
Sean pays asking.
Yeah.
And these are bumps.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay any royalties or anything.
to start the live and restart it.
263 St. Francis, a block north of Cathedral Square, offers good old-fashioned
Tony, Steve, your
Americano
hair's
food
messy.
made from scratch daily.
Must be
If
yours.
it's a burger you want for lunch,
Steve,
try the
your hair's
Money
messy.
Burger. Ground chuck on Kaiser bun with lettuce, tomato, and pickle, topped with smoked bacon, Caribbean seasoning, brie cheese, pineapple, and pico de gallo. Burgers, sandwiches.
Hang on, I need my sunglasses.
Not today.
These are modern California songs.
Yeah, we're going to California in 2019. And we're also going to be playing them next week, too.
I did add the Statler Brothers, All the Gold in California.
4036, calling your
that's,
addiction team. You're taking the first steps to recovery.
that
Don't fight
egotistical
addiction
guy.
alone. Their advisors are ready to take
Statler
your call.
Brothers.
Your future is still a bright place.
These Statler Brothers.
Hey, Bill, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, loud and clear, man.
Larry Gatlin.
Sorry I forgot you on the half-hour mark. It's kind of busy around here.
But that's a good one.
Getting these bumps to play off the recording rather than in the computer. So anyhow, you hearing us okay, I take it?
Facebook killed our live.
Wait a minute, I
No,
turned
they
it
killed
down.
it.
Said
Okay.
Warner Brothers on
All right, man. Well, look, have a good show, and I'll see you back in,
Yeah, we do. So we
what,
gotta go off on
15
Facebook.
minutes or so.
Yep.
All righty. You got your headphones?
Yep.
Okay, good. That means I can talk to you in your headphones. All right. See you then.
This is your kind of station. Your views, your opinions, your
Hey, I think
money.
you ought to
We're
say
all
something
about
about
what's
Facebook.
important to you.
Says,
Local,
I can't
informative,
sell
with your attitude.
this
And we
CD and
believe
say
this
that
is a
I
great
created it,
environment
but
to
I can sell
advertise
that
your
CD
business.
many times
We
as I
have
want.
thousands
It's
of
not a
listeners who
violation of
should be your customers.
Are you going to say
If you're
something about
interested in
Facebook?
advertising to a
Yeah.
large group of
That's
35 to
fine.
64-year-old Gulf Coast residents who share your
But
ideas,
the
we're the perfect
interpretation that the
vehicle
federal
for you.
courts have of the
Hi, this is
copyright
Bill
law
Roth,
now
Director of
violates the
Sales for
copyright
FM
law.
Talk
don't even get me
1065,
started about
and I'd
guitar
welcome the opportunity to
cabinetry.
speak with
How all
you
those sites
about
have been
increasing your
banned except
business.
for ultimate
Please give me
guitar.
a call.
Now, I like ultimate guitar. I'm even a member of ultimate guitar. But they
It's not a violation.
It's amazing to me that with bumps, we don't have to pay the ASCAP BMI fees.
they're in Russia. The ultimate guitar is based out of Russia. That's why they don't get in trouble with ASCAP. Because they're out in Russia. They don't have to worry
But
about it.
ASCAP has no power.
Succeed.
They control nothing. They're just a bunch of millionaires.
Well, somehow they've managed to shut down all the websites that had guitar tablature on them, except for Ultimate Guitar that's based out of Russia.
Infant deaths from unsafe
Or
sleep.
Russia might have cut it off.
There's no law
Until
that
1
says
year
that
of
they can
age
put that
should
stuff on.
always be
Wow.
placed to sleep on their backs in an
there's
approved
no
crib
agency
with
to
only a
enforce it
fitted
if
crib
they
We'll do
seat.
that
They
behind the
did.
scenes.
The lawyers
Season
sued.
for
The
babies
lawyers,
by
it was
creating a
lawyers
safe sleep
sued them
environment.
and made them.
Coming back,
Let's
guys.
do say, yeah, if you can't hear the music, we just got blocked by Facebook. Got our hand slapped by Facebook.
To get on the line, call 343.
Forget him. Nice guitar run.
Really is.
Would that be called a riff?
Yeah, it's the intro.
And for the Facebook fans, it's a bump.
Yeah, Facebook.
If they could hear it.
Oh, they can. I restarted the live. Don't have a partner.
Sometimes you don't.
Get it? City of Angels? We're going to the City of Angels, Mike?
In this case, LA does not mean Lower Alabama.
Nope, we're going to the other LA. And we need money, so we're gonna earn it.
Not above begging, are you?
Yeah. You know we're on the air, right, Mike?
Are we on there?
Yeah, we've been on the air for
I don't
2
hear it
minutes.
back in my, I don't hear it
That's
back.
why we kept pointing at
Oh,
you to
okay,
say
all right.
something, yeah.
Well, fade that
Yeah,
music
put
out.
your
We got
phone
things to
down
talk
and
about.
pay attention to the radio show.
Yes, we need money, and let me tell you what you
And
do,
we're gonna
folks.
earn it.
And we're gonna earn it.
Yeah.
All right,
earn
how
it.
can you do that?
This Tuesday night at Le Bouchon.
Le Bouchon.
Le Bouchon
Which is
Wine Bar.
L-E. You've been putting L-A, which makes it Spanish.
And there's a reason behind it. So anyway.
You ain't right. That's
Yeah,
the
no.
reason.
So anyway, Tuesday night at Le Bouchon, Wine and Tapas Bar in Daphne, downtown Daphne. We are, we're gonna be, Stu and I are gonna be, celebrity servers. Quasi-celebrity servers. And we're gonna serve you cheese and wine.
Yeah. What's your order?
what you order, and we're going to be the servers that night, the official service.
Take it easy. We're a combined 112 years old.
Yes, something like that. 111, I guess, 113, maybe.
Something like that.
So anyway, we'd love for you to come out, help support us. We're working for it. So we're going to earn it, try to earn it, and hopefully no one to get hurt or nothing to catch on fire.
And Mike doesn't put anybody's eye out.
Yeah, I know that too, or my own eye.
And my usual question, when and where?
It's going to be at Bouchon Tuesday night, starting at 6 o'clock.
And where's
I don't
Bouchon?
know. I don't know what the. I'll look see if it's in Daphne.
It's on the Facebook.
Everybody knows where it's at. Just
Only
pull over.
if you live in Daphne.
Just pull over and ask the cop. They'll.
Now see, you've had that stupid phone in your hand since the show started. That's the stuff you're supposed to have on it. Not sitting here chatting about who got the highest score.
Don't go there with me.
On farm table.
It's 1903 C, Main Street, Daphne. Okay.
There you go.
1903 C, Unit C, Main Street, Daphne, Alabama.
See, somebody may have to use their GPS to find it.
Yeah, I use mine all the time.
Yeah,
but to find stuff.
And a fantastic wine bar.
Beautiful wine bar.
Yeah.
And great owners.
They are a very sweet couple and nice to help these two old bums out.
Yeah. We've had a lot of people helping us out.
No kidding. Why don't you run down that list again?
I can run down that list again if you want me to, but don't forget too, we're going to be on Studio 10 Tuesday morning.
Yep.
At 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So
asking for donations.
So anyway, here's the thing. Tony Sawyer, our sponsor at Bob's, he kind of got this thing rolling. He challenged everybody to put up $100.
Threw down the gauntlet.
And some have put up a lot of people put up $100, but a lot of them had just seen me somewhere and stick $5 in my pocket.
Yeah.
I've had people just hand me $100 bills. That's happened too. And then we've had people donate airline miles for us. So
all right.
We've had people just come out of nowhere.
Because we were going to walk out there.
We have a listener, a fan in South Africa who listens to this show. And he donated airline miles. Somebody I went to high school with, but he donated.
Because I know a chef in South Africa.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Fred who's actually Cape Verde, which is an island on the coast.
Yeah.
Chris Sherrill introduced us. Great guy.
But, here's Hall Sausage, Deborah, her family. Richie Gambino, Pizzeria Delfina.
That is great.
Mark Clifford, Whacked Out Wiener. Man, my favorite hot dog place.
Whacked Out Wiener.
And I'm going to wear my
Pinks, right?
You
told him we're going to Pink.
Yeah, right? and I'm going to wear my Whacked Out Wiener shirt when we go to Pink.
That's fantastic.
And thank you, Mark Clifford. And Ben and Lynette Allen, Buster's Barbecue. I eat there once a week. That darn brisket. That brisket is killer. Roy Seaver, my buddy, Butch Cassidy's.
Yeah. Go eat a burger, y'all.
David and Donnie Calabetti at Alabama Coastal Magazine.
Are you kidding me? Those fellas are fantastic.
And then Rochelle at Rochelle's, home of the steer burger.
Food breakfast pack. Now. Got breakfast.
Yeah,
now.
I got breakfast. Cheap. I mean, it's not cheap breakfast. It's inexpensive. Man, I don't know how they keep the doors open charging those low prices. So anyway, food pack. Our buddy Reza, Poor Babies. Allegri's Produce, get out there. I love that place. And just personal friends. They probably don't want their names.
Just read the first name, unless it's
Well, there's Robert, and Greg, and Rusty, and
unless
Amy,
the first name is
and Mark,
Darwin, and people are going to know.
And they know who they are.
Jeff.
He's
the best harmonica player in Mobile that I know of. But we also have other people. Johnny Gwynn at the Container Yard. He does a lot of podcasting in Southern Fried. What's it? Southern Fried Magazine or something like that. Great podcaster guy. And we just have so many. And then we still have people that have committed that haven't paid yet. Haven't given us their money
Take
yet.
your time.
Well,
we ain't gonna pressure you.
Well, this week.
What day are you actually planning to leave?
We're leaving next. We're driving over to New Orleans like at midnight next Saturday night. Our plane flight leaves out at mine leaves out at 6:30.
Mine's right behind it at 7.
Yeah,
so. Can't call in from the plane while you're in the air?
I'm gonna be sleeping.
Man, do you know how much it costs to call in from a plane in the air? It's got to be $40 million a minute.
I'll tell you.
Think of how long the wire has to be to get it back down to the planet, Charlie.
And it has to be a stretchy wire just in case.
Yeah, the curly code.
But if there's anybody out there listening in Sip and Chew land, if you would like to make a donation.
Stop by Le Bouchon, buy a glass of wine, and leave.
Yeah, see that, or
leave $1,000.
Or go to our Facebook page and message us and say,
hey, Mike.
Or we'd like to hire y'all for a wine dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. We will do
and that's
custom
available.
wine pairing dinners.
That's available year round anyway. If you'd like to hire us, I hear we do a pretty doggone good wine dinner.
Yeah.
Because people pay for it, and we come and we do it up.
Yeah, we do it. And it's really a great event for Mike, because he gets to sit out and socialize and all that, and every now and then help me carry a plate or two, and I get to hang out in the kitchen with the puppies.
Somebody's got to be the front man.
Yeah, somebody's got to be the face of this operation. And I guess we're stuck.
That's why I'm wearing radio.
Well, here is my two hopes, guys, and I want to start the music a touch early, is that, first of all, y'all have a safe trip out and back, and hopefully bring a trophy or certificate home.
Some medal.
And medal, and invite everybody to listen for the World Food Championship interviews next week.
Yeah, there's a lot of interviews on that. Have you listened to some of it, Charlie?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Folks, provolone.
Provolone from the West Coast.
See you in 2 weeks.
He's not going to get to the vocal in time, I don't think.
Go to the first lyrics. Listen to the first one.
Psychic stars from China try to steal your mom's elation. And little girls from Sweden dream of
Hold up, Phil.
teleportation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication.
Oh, what a song to go out on.
Yeah, I know it's what I was thinking. We need to fade it before it talks about people doing things in the alley that hurt crackling.
Where you can enjoy great food.
I love red hot chili peppers.
Meet your mates for a pint and a chat.
Heather,
Dance the night away with
I thought this was an exceptionally good show, guys.
Try our brilliant Blarney
one of the
burger.
guys in charge of
Unforgettable Irish
original,
potato salad.
original Power Tab site.
Hey, Bill, are you online?
Hey,
I'm on the line.
Okay,
we'll be
I'll
on
give
next
you a
week.
time cue.
Y'all listen to us recording.
Coming
We
up
ain't gonna be
in,
alive. Sorry about that.
In
Morning,
10
Pete,
seconds,
provolone.
it'll be
Thank you, Deborah.
8:59:30.
So there won't be a live next week.
Yeah, all right.
But
Hey,
Mike and I will.
foggy there?
Bill Finch, say hey to Bill Finch.
Mark.
Mike and I will be doing spontaneous lives from
Is it
LA
foggy
next
there?
week. Until then, go get a
yeah,
donut.
It's a little
Go get a
fog, not real
beignet
thick.
from Panini Pete's.
Or at least
Y'all
not
get.
between here and Tillman's.
Get.
But it is.